been struggling with for a period of time, and I know it's not something you hear women talk about often, but it is something that occurs not only with men but also with women, and in that case I was a child. It really affected my perception of what a relationship was, and altered the perception of how I thought God loved me, because it just wrecked everything. And years later, as I got into relationships myself, it was a downward spiral of unhealthy relationships. And because of this perception that I had learned when I was at a very young age and maturity. And probably it's been almost a year now that I've committed myself fully with my relationship with God. And it's, as I'm learning how to love God and learning how to not only have God as my Father and as my supporter and to follow Him, I'm learning how to experience Him as my lover. And getting to experience Him has renewed my entire way of how I see relationships.
Come on.
Not only with my family, but with relationships with a boyfriend, relationships with my friends, how I perceive people, how I perceive sex itself. Because God had created something so pure at the beginning of time. And through our culture and through what we see every single day of our lives, multiple times a day, has become so awful. It's become something that it's supposed to be common. It's the cool thing to do, and it destroys us.
Right.
And looking back at my addiction that I had at such a young age, and going into the relationships that I had with men, and it breaks you apart. And when I finally realized that God not only wants to be my Father and not only wants to be my friend, but that I realized He wanted to be my lover, I got to realize that something that became so common became special again. And that I could take something that is